Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber, and a big fat welcome if you're new around here. My name is Azrnyx, and in today's video I am continuing on with my A to Z challenge, and we are doing the letter G, and I am making a gallery of modern art. Now this build was a lot of fun to do. It was a little bit challenging. I kind of, with a lot of my builds, found an image that I really loved on Pinterest, and obviously wanted to try my best to replicate it in the coolest way possible. So that is today's video. It was a bit of a weird one because initially I had thought about doing this crazy thing with the roofs and couldn't figure out how to do the interior, I suppose, with, you know, the roofs, and how to sort out the fact that the roof walls, and, you know, there was a whole bunch of problems that came with this. But then I quickly realized that I don't have to build in the roofs, we can build underneath them. So the main gallery is basically on the lower level of the build as a whole, and I use platforms a lot to really get the look that I wanted overall. And yeah, personally I think it looks alright. It's a bit different, but I like that about it. Yeah, anyways, I have got stories for you guys today. It is more or less the end of an era because unfortunately the big black rubber duck that I used to have suction cupped to my bathroom door has gone missing. And just for a little bit of side context, for those of you that don't know, when I say big black rubber duck, I actually mean big black dildo. But you can't exactly say that on a YouTube channel that's supposed to be more or less a little bit family friendly, you know what I mean? So we're calling it a duck for the time being. Anyway, it's gone missing. Basically what happened is I had a couple of mates over for some celebratory drinks. And they thought it would be hilarious to prank me. Obviously they've heard about my rubber duck problems, you know, the one where the tradie didn't look me dead in the eye because I forgot that I had it on my bathroom door. It's not mine, by the way, it's just there as a gag. Oh my god, I can't say that. Basically, they thought it would be a hilarious prank idea if they suction cupped it to the passenger side door of my car, because when I leave my house, I don't go around, like I don't see my passenger door, if that makes sense. I just go straight to the driver's side and I jump in and away I go. So yeah, that was the intention, but it didn't really happen like that, now did it? And I mean, I can totally appreciate the prank, like that's hilarious as far as I'm concerned. I would have absolutely lost it, it would have gone down amazing. But they caved before I actually managed to go for a drive. They told me about it, so before I went anywhere in my car, and, you know, potentially embarrassed myself somewhat more than I already have with this rubber duck, I went to see if it was still there, so they could take it off, if you know what I mean. It's not there. It's gone completely missing. I have no idea where it is. Some random must have. I've got no other explanation. Some randoms come along and taken the duck from my car door. And I'm going to be honest and guess that it was probably one of the people that live behind me, because my passenger car door is in, like, you can see it quite easily from the neighbors' places. But yeah, I don't know. I genuinely am like, what has happened to it? I suspect my neighbors because they've all got young kids. And, you know, I mean, if I was a mother, I'd be like not keen to answer the question of, Mom, what's that big black thing on that person's car door? Yeah, it's not something that I'd want to concern myself with. So if I were one of those parents, I would have taken it down as well. But yeah, no, I checked the floor around the car as well, and it's completely missing. No idea where it is. So yeah, like I said, end of an era. Unfortunately, that is it. Oh well, we will carry on and try not to think about it too much, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the build for a little bit now as well. Basically, like I said at the beginning, it is an A to Z challenge and we're on the letter G, so I'm doing a gallery of modern art. The reason I chose to do modern art as opposed to just classic art was because of a content creator that I follow on the gallery at the moment. Her EA ID is FruitLoops40, but basically she makes a whole bunch of custom content artwork without it actually being custom content. So it's easy for you to download into your game, and it's totally free. Basically, they're paintings that she has created in her own game. and they're like paint from reference paintings, I think. So what she will have done is made like custom art in whatever that custom content creator studio thing is called, and transported it into the game, and then used her sim or a save file or whatever she's done to actually paint from reference that particular piece of art. So that is, from my understanding, how it's done. I've tried myself, but I had problems with it not being recognized as like not custom content, even though it doesn't actually use custom content apart from the, you know, the reference. I don't see why, but that's just because I'm incompetent. So yeah, that's just me. Basically though, it's modern art because all of her artwork is more or less modern. With of course the exception of Princess Cordelia. Now Princess Cordelia is a princess in-game. She is one of Maxis's creations, and that she does have a little bit of lore to her. I actually really like her. She's kind of a cool character. Basically she was a princess, but I think she went rogue and she went and wanted to live with the pirates for a while and took a few different pirate lovers, if you know what I mean, and loves art and jazz. And so there's 3 of her paintings downstairs in the main gallery part, all of the jazz musicians that she's painted, plus a few of her like sculpture-y bits and pieces, just for decoration purposes, and that's sort of the main feature of my gallery, because I mean, well, personally I really like her story on the whole, but yeah, she didn't really fit in with the modern side of things, so she's, I guess, the historic part of the gallery, because, you know, you can't exactly have a museum / gallery without it being a little bit historic, if you know what I mean. So she's in there for that purpose, and other than that, most of the art is pretty much just Fruit Loops stuff, and that I don't figure out until later on towards the end of the build anyway. But yeah, that is pretty much the gallery. There's not much else to it, if I'm being totally honest, guys. I suppose I'll just give you my final update with me. Basically, I am going on a break for a wee while. You've got one more speed build coming, and it's going to be a Christmas themed one, and then I am fully taking a break for the Christmas holidays, just to properly rest and get some respite and just fully relax and just breathe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that is more or less it from me. As usual, this build is available for download. The link to my gallery is just in the description down below, and you'll find it in that. I'm not sure if I've mentioned yet either, but this build is fully base game, so you don't need any expansion packs or anything like that to download it, which is excellent. But yeah, hope you guys are having a lovely day. I hope you're staying safe. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, bye.
In my mind, missing the fights, I don't care if I'm right, let's just buy a bit more time. I live alone with you inside my mind. We would dance the night away till the morning light. Can I give you all of my love till we dance the night away? Can I give you all of my love till we dance the night away? And we give you all my love, all my love, all my love. And we give you all my love, all my love, all my love. Time stops when I'm falling for you. The world stops spinning. My head is spinning too. Time stops when I'm falling for you. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too? Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning My heart stopped when I first saw you. My world stopped spinning. Now my world revolves around you. Did your heart stop when you first saw me? Did your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me? Me too. Me too. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too? Did your heart stop when you first saw me? Did your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me? Me too. Me
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me?